Hey, Mrs. Sager here. This is part 3 of our 6 traits of writing. So please get your 6 traits of writing packet that is located in the composition section of your English notebook and go to that document and open to page 4. Today we're going to be talking about sentence fluency and conventions. Now, sentence fluency in your writing is pretty easy. You just cross out the wrong words, right? You'll get better at it the more you write. You'll get a feel for what makes your sentences flow. So you can know though that sentence fluency makes your writing smooth and expressive. So numbers 59 and 60 are smooth and expressive. Also, sentence fluency just sort of makes the sentence fit smoothly together. What should sentence fluency do? First of all, it doesn't mean just creating longer sentences, but using sentences where they will fit best. Longer is not always better. And this is actually number 62. 63, sentence fluency. If you have good, strong sentence fluency, it will create a sense of rhythm in the sentences. Also, it will develop a flow that the reader will find enjoyable to follow. What can you ask yourself to know whether or not you have good sentence fluency in your writing? You can ask these questions. Number 65, are the sentences varied in length? Do you have some short sentences, medium sentences, and long sentences? You want a little bit of all those different styles of sentences. You can ask, do my sentences have power and punch? Am I using my words strongly? Am I using my words well? Third question, number 67, does the writing flow easily from sentence to sentence? You don't want to jerk your reader around. You don't want them to get whiplash, so to speak. And then the last question there is, do my sentences begin in different ways? Don't use too many subject openers. You're going to want to have a lot of ly openers, ing openers, clausal openers. We'll talk about those throughout class as well, but definitely vary your sentence structure to keep the reader interested. So, last statement about sentence fluency, it will make your paper stand out when you read it aloud. So, as you're editing, you're doing your final edits, I want you to be reading your stuff out loud. It's amazing what you hear when you read your work out loud. You'll catch lots of things that need to be changed. So definitely you'll notice that sentence fluency when you need to read it out loud. The next thing that we're going to talk about are conventions. Now, conventions, we'll give a definition in a minute, but they need to be correct and communicative. So 70 and 71, correct and communicative. Conventions are the rules of the language, patterns of grammar, spelling, punctuation, paragraphing, capitalization, and that's what we expect to see in good writing. The conventions should do some different things for us. Number 73, they should make the writing easy to read and understand. They should be checked and make sure that you're using correct writing mechanics. And conventions should be something the reader doesn't even notice because it's so well done. If you don't have your conventions, people are going to be really distracted by your writing. They're going to be more concerned about editing your paper than actually reading for the content. So I encourage you to definitely use spell checker or Grammarly or different things like that. Have your mom or dad or a sibling help you read through your paper to catch those things so that people aren't distracted by that. So how can you know if your conventions are helping you achieve your goal? You can ask yourself some questions. Number 6, have I used capitals correctly? Did you spell all the words correctly? Are your paragraphs indented? Are all of your punctuation marks in the correct place? Commas, periods, colons, apostrophes, all of that. And does your spelling, grammar, and capitalization make your writing easy to read and understand? Those are all questions, 76 through 80, that you could ask yourself about your conventions. So conventions are the most mechanical of the 6 traits, and they require you to learn proofreading skills, which is a large reason why we're doing Fix-Its this year, because based in Fix-Its, you're looking for those conventions and you're learning to see where the commas go and all those different little nitty-gritty things that are so important, because if they're not there, people aren't going to be able to read for content. They'll just be finding all those mistakes. So make sure you keep those all neat and tidy and do them in the correct way, and you'll be on your road to being a good writer. So make sure that you fill all of those out before class on Wednesday, and we will be moving on to the next topic in class on Wednesday. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.